In this video, I'm going to be covering how I find untapped sources of ecom leads, which help me create high quality lead lists. Now, there's going to be two different ways I'm going to be showing you. The first half of this video is going to be me showing you how I use StoreLeads and Apollo. And then the second half is going to be showing you how I use Apollo and ChatGPT. The reason I'm showing you two different ways is because in the first half with StoreLeads, I understand that not everyone has the budget to be able to invest in a tool like StoreLeads. So if you're in that pool where you don't have that budget, the second half of this video is going to be more relevant for you because all you need is a $49 subscription for Apollo and like a $20 something subscription for ChatGPT. And if you don't have $60 something to invest into software that's going to help you grow your business and get more clients, well, you're going to struggle. Now, if you don't already know who I am, my name's Shade Ethereum. I'm the co-founder of acquisitiongrowthpartner.com, and we partner with established marketing agencies to help them add an additional $60,000 to $120,000 a month within 6 to 12 months. So this is StoreLeads, and then over here, this is Apollo. Most people would know what this actually looks like. So I like to just start off with using StoreLeads, and the reason for that is because a lot of people will think that their cold email campaigns aren't performing because of their offer, their script, their call to action, whatever they think it is. But the real reason is probably that their targeting is off. Because if you're using a tool like Apollo, it relies on keywords and then it scrapes like their social media or their SEO metadata, and that's not always accurate. And there's a big chance that 20 to 30% of those leads that you scrape using a tool like Apollo aren't actually the people that you're looking to target. They could be from completely different industries. That's why I like to start off with StoreLeads, because in my experience from a lot of the leads that I've scraped, StoreLeads has been like a lot more accurate, probably like 90 to 95%, versus when I use a tool like Apollo, it's somewhere from like 60 to 70% accurate. So StoreLeads, starting off with that and then going into Apollo, because in my experience as well, Apollo does have more volume, but it's not necessarily a good thing because they're not always within the people that you're looking to target. So the process for scraping StoreLeads is pretty straightforward. I don't go too heavy on the filters on the StoreLeads side. I like to add more filters once I put it into Apollo and enrich that data. So I just start off with the platform, so Shopify, active status, and the last one is just the category, like the niche that you're going after specifically. For this one, we've chosen skincare. And then what you want to do here, export, and then you just want to export these leads. The default values are good. You don't really need to select anything else unless you're looking to do something specific, but the default settings are good to export with. Let that export. And then you want to come over here to Apollo. So you want to go to the company section, and when you go company, you scroll down, it has include/exclude list of companies. Come down to here, and then go to the I, and then you want to come and click on this by uploading them into the CSV file and click on the here part. It'll open up this, select the CSV file, and then you want to upload that CSV file that you just did. Take a little bit here because it's 34,000 contacts. You want to just select the domain, so account website, and you want to deselect everything else. That's all you need, and then go import, and then make sure that's clicked, that's ticked as well. And now I'm going to pause it while that goes ahead and loads. So that is now finished loading, and what's going to come up is going to come up with all the companies that it matched with just using the domain. And then what you want to do from this level is you want to go ahead and save the list. Now I've already got this saved here. I've already got it saved here, Shopify skincare. So I would just come here, and then from that you go select all companies, and then you want to find people. Now, if you've watched some of my other videos, you know that I like to segment the list correctly. So at this level, I have two types of targeting, for at least for marketing and sales. So I've got the founder, owner, and CEO, and then I've also got the other side where it's the marketing department, where it's roles like head of marketing, head of e-commerce, marketing director, chief marketing officer. So there's two different likes of targeting, and I've got personas here. So let's say we're doing founder, owner, and CEO. Location, always target by location. Start off with the United States because it's always has the biggest TAM. And then I like to separate by employees. So come here as a custom range, 0 to 20. And And that's pretty much what I like to do. That's my process. So I like to separate by 0 to 20, 20 to 50, 50 to 100, and so forth, just because at the different levels or the different employee counts, they're going to be experiencing different problems. So I'm not going to hit someone who has 1,000 employees with the same script that I messaged to someone with 10 employees, because that just wouldn't make sense. But that overall, you'll see if you've already scraped leads in the past just using solely Apollo, if you switch to using this method, you'll see an immediate uptake in the quality of leads, meaning that the type of people that you're actually looking for, it's actually within that. It'll probably be somewhere around 90 to 95%. Now, if you don't have the budget to invest in a tool like StoreLeads, I'm going to show you now how you can just use Apollo along with ChatGPT. You won't get in that range of 90 to 95%, but you'll get a lot better than what you would usually if you're just relying on your own brain to think of the normal keywords and the negative keywords. And for those who are curious, these are the pricing plans for StoreLeads. I'm using the $250 a month one. This is in USD, by the way. You could use this one. And what you get with this is you get all stores on any 2 e-commerce platforms. So I get access to Shopify and WooCommerce, and those are the 2 biggest ones. There are other ones. They're a little bit smaller, but you can get access to more. Depends on how many leads you're scraping and how much data you're wanting. But this plan does just well for me. I don't use this one, but you get, you're limited to 2,000 searches per month. Whereas here, you get unlimited. So for those who are curious, these are the prices. This is what you would have to invest to actually get these tools. So now we're in ChatGPT. And then once we get all the information that we need, we're going to go over to Apollo and use the info that we get from ChatGPT. I recommend that you get the paid version. There's obviously a free version where you can use ChatGPT 3.5, but it's not going to be as in depth, and you're not going to be able to use all the tools that's going to help you create a good list, because ChatGPT is a lot more in depth and it gives you better answers. So the prompt is here. I'm using a lead database called Apollo to scrape leads, but I need help coming up with keywords, negative keywords, and technologies to build a targeted list of skincare brands based in the US. I'll also need the specific industries that skincare could fall under as well. Now, this description or this specific prompt will be in the description, and don't worry, it's not going to be like one of those videos where people are like, oh, it's in the description, and then you go there and it's not really there. You can go there, it's there right now. You can pull up ChatGPT and put this prompt in to help you build that list. So you put it in. It'll give you the keywords, negative keywords, and industries. And now with this information in mind, we're going to come ahead and put this across into Apollo. So put it here, go to search, industries. We'll start off with industries. It's like cosmetics. Some of these might not all come up. I know that health, wellness, and fitness can come up. And then also retail, it can also fall under retail. It doesn't say retail here, but I know that just from my personal experience that it could be retail. So we start off with the industries, and then from there, we go ahead and put in the keywords. So the specific keywords. So company keywords, I like to select these, put these on. Let's go skincare, cosmetics, beauty. And then you have all the positive keywords that you want to find, and then you have all these ones that exclude. And then you just want to filter it down even further by, you want to turn this on. I like to select those four. I don't put in the one that says NA, and then go to technologies. The main ones, if you're scraping for e-com brands at least, is just like Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, and Google Analytics. And now from here, you should have a decent list. Okay, so I've got 152,000 there. But now we want to go ahead and filter it down even more. We go job titles. I've got a persona here, founder, owner, CEO. 8,000 that pop up. And then put in United States. And then that's your list. As you can see here, I've already got 929 saved. We've got 3.1 thousand that are here, that are net new, just by using this process. Now what you can do is, if you want to filter it down even further, I recommend that you either manually look through this list and just make sure that the keywords are all okay, or alternatively, you can just export the list and then you have a virtual assistant that goes through the list and scrapes it and make sure you tell them, okay, so this list is a bunch of skincare brands. I want you to look through this list and just make sure that everyone here is in a skincare brand or is a skincare brand. It's doing the unscalable stuff that's going to get you the good results. Everyone's just wanting to mass send thousands per day. There's no point sending like thousands per day if it's going to the wrong people and the messages you're sending aren't even relevant to them. So doing the unscalable stuff, you'll be able to get good results. You might be able to do or not be able to do the crazy volume like everyone else, but you don't need to be doing crazy volume to get good results. If your lists are built the correct way and they are hyper targeted and they are relevant to the person you're sending them to, you're going to get really good results. Now, if you want to book more appointments and you want to sign more of your ideal clients and you want someone to help you do that on a completely done for you basis, you can go ahead and click on the first link that's in the description. Just make sure that you're doing at least $30,000 per month and you have some case studies, meaning that you've gotten someone really good results in the past. Then you'll be in a really good position for us to actually help you. Thank you for watching this video. Bye-bye.